Okay, that's our tradition. So good morning, afternoon, or evening. Welcome to Artful Life Summer Play Shops. For those joining us for the first time, I'm BeiBei Song, founder of Essinova, an interdisciplinary academy applying artful thinking and cognitive science to human development, leadership, and innovation. On the Saturday at this time 11 weeks ago, in the depth of the spring COVID lockdown, we opened the door to our virtual classroom studio with a 3-act series entitled Artful in Quarantine, as our way to contribute to people's well-being in those special times. Over 3 weekends, we shared sense-making, art, and music experience together with people who joined from around the world. It was a creative sanctuary for everyone. At the conclusion, people didn't want the party to end. Well, we've missed all of you, and apparently you've missed us too. So here we are playing and creating together again, this time for 8 weekends throughout the summer. So let me introduce the project crew here. Anu Sanghvi, a product veteran and budding poet. My dear friend of more than 20 years from Stanford MBA class. Gina Nasi, customer experience maven and mystic artist. Another dear friend from Stanford Lead, where I teach now. I'm grateful for their partnership. Without it, the ideas would still be in my head. I'm grateful for our artists from around the world who are generously contributing to the initiative with their skills, passion, and cultural perspectives. And I'm grateful to all of you for trusting your precious weekend time to us, especially if you're new to us. As you might have noticed, the sessions will be in a variety of art forms surrounding various interesting topics. One session each certainly won't turn any of us into pros in these art forms, but that's not necessarily the point. What matters more is the creative mindset and process we'll learn in these experiences, which can benefit our life and work. Our approach is using art as a vehicle for learning, exploration, and expression of our dreams and victories, heartbreaks, and defeats. Art can be a submarine to explore the inner non-conscious and an ATV for navigation of the complex external world. Of course, it's also a powerful and beautiful way of expression. Humans naturally learn in multiple senses and multiple modes, certainly through reading and writing, but also visually, auditorily, and kinetically. However, the latter modes are often neglected in modern education and corporate learning, even more so the notion of beauty. And those are the deficiencies for which our programs try to compensate. While I confess that I also have some selfish motives in starting this initiative. Just as having an exercise buddy keep one accountable for physical time, you all are my creative buddies to carve out the time and space for my own creative mindful practice. Otherwise, despite the best of my intentions, it easily gets run over by work obligations and random daily tasks. And I hope you'll get the same value out of participating. So lastly, just a few words about our first session. I've kept a journal since I was 15 years old, although not daily, and sometimes there can be weeks of lapse in between. A new habit I'm acquiring during the quarantine is the use of morning pages. Has anyone read The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron? Yes, great. So someone reminded me of this promising technique, so I decided to try it. Instead of writing deliberately in my journal when I do write, and usually at night, I started writing these morning pages first thing when I get up, in a stream of consciousness. I was surprised to see how useful that simple practice is. By emptying my thoughts that immediately flood into my waking mind in the morning, onto paper, somehow I flow through my day more smoothly and productively. But then I thought of filling these pages with images instead of nonstop, sometimes incoherent words. So when I heard Vera's proposal for this session, I couldn't believe the synchronicity. She answered my wish. So let's learn from her together today and make this a great start to our creative journey, learning journey together. And now I give you Anu, who will introduce our artist, to meet our artist and get our class started.
Wonderful. Thank you, BeiBei, and thank you everyone for showing up today. This is just a wonderful way to kick off the summer series, to see all of your beautiful faces shining through my screen this morning. So I'm Anu. As BeiBei said, we've been business friends since business school, so over 20 years. We actually live 15 minutes away from each other, so it's lovely to have not just the proximity in mind and sort of how we're thinking about our mental perspective, but also to the physical proximity, even though we haven't seen each other for a few months. I'm delighted to be part of this community and for the opportunity to introduce our first artist for the series, Vera Stankovic. Vera, welcome.
Hello. You
Hello.
did pronounce my name the right way.
I'm so glad to hear that. So Vera is an artist originally from Serbia, but she now lives in Slovenia. And she works in various forms of media, including clay, print, text, and I'm sure there's other forms that I'm not even aware of. She's also an art instructor, and she's a creative director. My thought was that instead of just reading that for you all today, it'd be fun for me to ask Vera a couple of questions so we can get a little teaser into her life and how she thinks. And then I'm going to hand it over to her and let her sort of tell us a little bit more about her creative journey and then start taking us through the play shop. So Vera, if it's okay with you, I would love to ask a couple of questions.
Yeah, please do.
Great. So we all know you're in Slovenia, but what city or town are you calling in from today?
Ljubljana. I'm not going to torture you by saying Ljubljana. I have here something for you that you can't really use now. It's A Lonely Planet Slovenia, but for afterwards. Ljubljana is the capital of Slovenia. Slovenia is a small country. It's situated, because you're far away, maybe you don't know, between Italy, Austria, and Croatia. It's a beautiful country, green, really green, with a lot of lakes, mountains, sea, and Ljubljana is its capital. That's it for now.
Wonderful.
If you're touristically interested.
Yes, very much so, and hoping to visit someday. So thinking about your art, Vera, what or who inspires your work?
Well, society inspires me. All the relationships between the individual and the crowd. It's like how you feel as an individual in the crowd and how you can relate and not relate to it. Also, everyday life, like it's an experience, an inspiration for me. Yeah.
Wonderful. And as you reflect back on your creative journey, what are some of the key lessons or surprises that you've had along the way?
Yes, of course there are many, but the last one I would say is that I have been starting all over again many times. It feels like, for me, of course there is a continuity, but sometimes I feel the urge to make myself uncomfortable and to start all over again and to dig into maybe another media or other themes. And it's something that I learned.
Mm-hmm. Great. And every one of us is experiencing COVID and the pandemic in different ways, and our locations are in different phases of lockdown or opening at this point. What is, just based on where you are and the experience you're having, what has it been like for you to have this pandemic, and sort of what is the first thing you're going to do when it's over?
Well, I'm going to travel for sure. That's it. And actually, of course, it's an experience we would rather not have, all of us. But I think also there are some nice things that we connected maybe more with people. We're talking, you and me now. We wouldn't before. So that's it. I think we have to look at things this way.
Yes, wonderful. Well, thank you again, Vera, for sharing your wisdom, your art, and your talents with us today. I don't want to hold up the workshop any longer, so I'm going to hand you the mic, and we're all so excited to have you with us today leading the session. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Everybody, I hope that you will get used to my accent and understand me actually. I guess some people's ears may be like really fragile now, but it's my English. So first, I would like to go back to what BeiBei said. It was really interesting that we connected through journaling. And I'm gonna do something really embarrassing now. I'm gonna show you my first journal. I was 14 years old. This is the cover. If you tell that to anybody else, it won't be good. Okay, so that was my first journal. I won't open it because some of you maybe know Serbian, and I don't want that. I don't want you to read it. But what I wanted to say with this is that for my work, words and expressing in words has always been important. And I was journaling a lot my whole life, and also was, as BeiBei maybe, I was stuck creatively in some sort of way, and you try to do anything to help yourself. And one of the helps was Julia's Cameron's book. And I was doing my morning pages regularly, and they helped me. But what I didn't like about that was that I didn't have any visual product of this work, and I wanted some. So what I did was to start to draw with words. We'll do that today. And those drawings at the time helped me get into another phase in my work. And later on, when I was instructing people, I remembered that exercise, and I've done it with many people, and it was really rewarding. And I'm not gonna tell you now what my students experienced. I wanna let you experience it today, and then you will tell us if something has happened or not. So that was storytelling. Now we're gonna work. If you feel comfortable, you can show me your paper. If not, somebody maybe will show the drawing afterwards. I'll be the timekeeper. What we're gonna do, we're going to do one warm-up exercise and 3 drawings in 1 hour. So I hope you all have like some pens and paper. Like we have, for example, 3 A4 papers and 1 A5, like plus or minus. And I'm gonna try to be the guardian of the time, which is really difficult for me, but I'm gonna try. And let's go. I'm going to show you some exercises that I did, just for you to understand what I'm talking about. It's not the way to do things. It's just to help you understand what I'm talking about. So let me share my screen. First of all, I want you to, I don't know where, if you're living as I am in another country and you're originally from somewhere else. I would like you today to think in your maternal language, whatever that language is, because we're going to write, and it would be nice to see all different handwritings and all different languages that we can come up with today. We speak English, but let's write in our own languages. And this is first a warm-up exercise. So what I would like you to do is just to take one sentence. For example, I don't know, my name is whatever, sentence. It doesn't matter. And try, if you have different pens, try to write it and try to think of it as a line. It's just, and try to make your letters more fluent or not, or more visible or not. Think of your writing as a line, not as words. I think you understand me, okay? Just try it. 1 minute. Feel the pressure of your pen. If you have different pens, try both or find the one that most suits you now. Try it. Just try it. Nobody will really read what you're writing. It doesn't matter. Okay. Now I'd like you to try to just look at the screen, please, and see. I did some Cyrillic writing for you guys. Just use this line to make some sort of shape. We're warming up. So on the same paper, just one shape, like geometrical, just to write something. It can also be some stupid sentence. It's good to be stupid. I like it. Just try to see how it feels. We're going to be a lot quiet for some time, and it's going to be good. It's good to be quiet together sometimes. Okay, let's move on. Just the warm-up is going on. I'm showing you, hopefully now, also the other part here. Do you see my mouse?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Here, I was writing like, it's bigger letters and it's more, there is more space in between, if you see. And I'm making a sort of space of a surface with my writing. Here, the space between the lines is smaller, and here even smaller. And as you see, like if you watch from a distance, it looks like a lighter gray, and then maybe a darker one, darker. And here I did like some writing over and over again, if you see. So I just wanted you to think about surfaces that you can fill with writing, and to get some sort of visual quality other than just the handwriting. So now we're going to do the first exercise. I would like you to take the book that you have, hopefully, near you, and to, I'm just going to stop sharing, just to open your book, whatever book it is, and you just open it like wherever, and you take a passage that grabs your attention. You don't really think, don't overthink. You just grab a passage and try to, this passage is your text. So I would like you to read the passage and think about a simple form now, very simple, like maybe, I don't know, a flower or something so simple like that, and draw with your handwriting. I'm gonna show you one example of mine, a very bad one, but just to make things going. For example, I don't know, this is it. So read once more, please read the passage, think of a form, and try to draw it with your handwriting, using your handwriting as a line, but also as a value, a surface that is gray, light gray, or dark gray, depending upon how many space there is between the letters. BeiBei, am I like clear?
Yes, to me it is. Just in case anyone is not in terms of the surface, I think Vera is talking about the density, the various density based on your how spaced out or how crowded together of your markings. That's what you meant, yes? Okay.
Yeah.
And so it will show kind of different texture.
Yes.
Also, Vera, how long will they have for this?
They will have like 15 minutes for this.
Okay, cool. So they know.
Yeah. Ramen, just I wanna make her video bigger so I can see. Super, super.
Oh, yeah.
It turned into a bit of a Pandora's box.
Oh, wow.
Super.
Pandora's box.
Thank you. Fides. I'm sorry if I'm not.
Oh, she wrote so much. And she said that she can't write that fast.
Super, in colors, yes.
You want to unmute
so
yourself?
much, just big. I just wrote big because I can't write so much.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like a lot, so that's good.
It's
pulled up.
Guys, it would be really nice that after the session, if you can post your drawings in the Facebook group, it would be really nice. So we can all see them together, just simple photos. Daniel, you wanted to show? Yeah, please do. Just, I'm gonna pin the video. Ooh, abstract. City, it's a city.
So yes, it is a city. I try to get, it's a port city, I try to get little waves here.
Yeah, great.
Yeah,
Ah.
skyscrapers.
Great.
Skyscraper.
Yeah. Super. Okay. So now I would like to take you a bit further. So to the next drawing, and I would like you to think of a memory of yours. Something that is really important to you. Maybe a memory. Maybe to think just of the first thing that comes into your mind. Or maybe to think about how are you feeling right now in this moment. Or to think about how you are feeling these days. It doesn't really matter, but I'd like to tap into something of yours, like a memory or a feeling, something really authentic. And I would like you now to lose the book and to do some stream of consciousness writing and think about maybe some shape that is connected to this feeling of yours or this memory of yours. It can be something painful, something joyful, something. It can be also like my head is empty. And let's write about this emptiness right now, about not knowing what to write about. Never mind. So you think of a shape, of a form, you start to write and draw the way you did, but the text is going from your head, from your feelings. And we have about 20 minutes for that. We're going a bit deeper now. Or you were writing some sentence from a book. Now you're writing something that comes from your mind, stream of consciousness, whatever comes. It can be really stupid, you know. It's good if it's stupid. Like you can also write, I don't know what to write, or whatever.
And it doesn't have to be connected, right? That's the thing. Like you're not writing a paragraph. Don't think of it like that.
No. Don't think about good writing. We don't care about the words afterwards, but let it out.
So just whatever hits the head, hits the mind, whatever comes to the mind.
Yeah. Right. And maybe it's something you want to let go. And we have about 20 minutes for that. I see many people, Ramen, for example, using different pens, and it's super also. You do what feels right for you. Try to put it all out, whatever comes. Maybe you will experience some difference in the speed of your thoughts. And it will affect the speed of your writing. But go on, just go on. It doesn't have to be really good text. We don't care about that.
Oh, I love it, Natasha. That's so cool. That's quite elaborate.
Yeah.
Well done.
Anu,
what have you done?
So this is a symbol of Om in Hindi and Sanskrit, and I've written it with the words love and pyar. Pyar is the Hindi word for love.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, I like the angels, Renee. They look like angels. I'm guessing they're angels.
Varia, you did want to show us?
Yes. My hand is not very obedient, but this started as something very nice, but as a sun, but I think it's more COVID virus now.
Now
The
it's,
subconscious.
I would say it's the sun, because I've seen actually a real video of the sun, you know, how it looks like really. And it's more of your sun than some other sun.
So this is my homage to Small Town, Western Pennsylvania on the 4th of July. One of the most striking memories of my childhood.
Mm-hmm.
Small Town, Pennsylvania, 4th of July.
Oh,
See my flag?
fireworks.
Great, great.
Awesome.
Ramen?
Ramen?
It's the Peak District with the dry stone walling and the clouds coming over in the corner, top corner, and
I want to be there.
Yeah, this is really we can feel the space, you know. It's really nice. It's a drawing, really. We feel the space.
thank you.
Well done.
So this is a drawing also from Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
Central Pennsylvania, and it's going sailing with my father on this lake. It was a lovely childhood memory, but my father is fading now a little bit with a type of Alzheimer's. So it's a very special memory for me.
Yeah. Thank you very much for sharing it.
Yeah, I tried, but yeah, it came out really funny, I guess.
It's
So
beautiful.
this is my mother language, so yeah, I tried it with that, and it was so hard.
Beautiful.
What is that language? That's gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Very nice.
Beautiful, really. Renee says, mine is a memory of me and my sister on a joyful day in the hills on the Isle of Skye. I love that you thought it was angels. Great, guys, really. If somebody
Vera,
wants...
you want to show us? Because it just seemed really interesting what you're doing, but I can't tell what it is.
So I'm not inclined as an artist, so trying to create an image was hard, but it's meant to be like a hand trying to wipe something away, but
Super. Super. Guys, you're so great. Now I would like your hand now is like really liberated, I think. Of what? Of the preconception of drawing. What drawing is. Like drawing is like a line. No. Drawing can be writing also. And now it's you had drawn like this, and I want you to draw now whatever comes into your mind, but you lose the words now. You just leave this nerve, this excitement of your line that you experienced through handwriting. Am I clear? No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you a stupid drawing of mine, so you know what I'm thinking about.
So that we can all be stupid together, right?
Yeah,
yes.
Please.
I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, because it's not fine if I'm the only stupid one. So just to show you, this is something that you see something happens with the line after writing so much. Do you get me? Okay, just draw now.
Okay.
Don't write anymore. Just draw now. Whatever you want. We have like, I planned 15 minutes for this. Your hand has learned something from this writing. Let her use this experience, this playfulness. Ooh, beautiful drawing, beautiful. One mind.
Ramen? Oh, cool.
Oh, dancers.
Super
Gorgeous.
Great, Raman, great.
They also form the letters of our names.
Oh.
Oh, that's so romantic.
R and F.
People.
Ah, Irene and Mark. Oh.
Does it look like Mike?
Absolutely.
Uncanny.
Absolutely. Super.
Who's more handsome? I will wonder.
Super.
This is Summer.
Summer. Great. Totally liberated. And Daniel?
This is sunset when you've had one too many margaritas.
You can't have too many margaritas.
It's sunset with the 4th of July. Yeah. Anu?
So mine is a door. Can you guys see?
No.
Because of your background. Yeah, good.
Stay there, don't move.
Okay, so it has a poem above it that says, what does it say? I forgot, hang on. Oh yeah. It says, open the door. Where does it go? No sound, no sight, just follow the light.
Wow. Super, Anu.
You go first, we're going to follow you, okay?
But you know, Anu, like this door is a door, you know? Like
it is a door. Yeah.
It is a door. It's absolutely a door.
And the
And
great
one more of my mom. Can you see that?
It's paper, so you can actually cut and open the door in the paper.
Ooh.
Oh,
Anu.
That's your mom.
That's my mom, and she's wearing a sari, but I haven't finished drawing that yet.
Super.
She's looking at you.
Yep, through the door.
Oh.
I tried to draw my dog again.
That's beautiful.
But I really want to master this.
Oh, what an eye.
But yeah, this is the first step.
That's a great expression.
Amazing. In that little time.
Yeah, I made an eye, and basically the whole point, I've written life is good, like all around it. It's kind of like if you see things positively, you feel positive, kind of thing, you know?
Great. Super. Guys, you're amazing.
Can you see what it looks like?
Yeah, just
gallery view.
Yeah. Woo! This is like people on the beach and the face. No?
You got it.
Yeah. Because it's a good drawing. Super. This is quite wonderful. I think that maybe now I would really like you to share like the experience. How was it for you? How did you feel? Did something happen in the process today? How it felt at the beginning, at the end? Just if I would really like to hear a personal experience.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks,
All
everyone.
right.
Bye.
Well, have a wonderful weekend. And we look forward to seeing you in a week.